Unreal. That gold is just straight up going up. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Quick stream today. I do have work. Usually I wouldn't even stream on days like this, but since I haven't been streaming long since I'm trying to get away from the screen after the ORBs, I figured I'd jump on and still gonna trade it. I don't know if I'm gonna trade the 945. It would have to happen pretty much like 950 ish. I'm gonna call it a day at 10 o'clock the latest. I got a wedding that is 2.5 hours away. 2.5 hours away. I booked it so long ago. And it's also an earlier wedding. It's 6 to 10. So I gotta be there by 3 o'clock. Good morning, Jose, Elmi, GG, Austin. Good morning, guys. Hit the like button for me if you can while you're here. Still waiting for another payout from Take Profit Traders. So if I get a payout today, if the ORB wins today, that'll be 5 payouts in a row. Small payouts, but they add up and they pay for a bunch of accounts. Maybe after all, this month will not be a red month after fees. I'm not really going heavy yet with evals either, so I'm still waiting for more consistency. If I get more consistent, then we're gonna trade. I think I might go for 4 contracts today. Should I go for 4 contracts? A little risky, $1,600 worth of risk. Or do I go for a 30 tick take profit? And that almost makes up the difference. Actually, not really. Because after profit split and stuff, I don't get 500 bucks. I'd like to get 500 bucks after profit split. So do 75 tick stop loss. Hopefully I don't regret that. So it's gonna be $1,500. That's how much I could risk on Apex. So $28 ticks. To 28 ticks today. We got golfing today, or no? Did you see my Twitter yesterday? Fortunately, no golf today. Golf tomorrow. But the weather's not looking great. So tomorrow I'm DJing at a venue that has a public course. So I'm gonna be playing the course before I DJ the wedding. So that's pretty cool. I actually haven't DJed at that venue in about 10 years or so. So it's pretty cool that now I'm into golf and I get to DJ there. There's not many venues, DJ venues, or wedding venues, I should say, not DJ venues, that have public courses. There's a ton of places that have private courses because they're country clubs, but not many public ones. So, and it's a really challenging, fun course. So I can't wait to play. I will not be able to play the whole course because I am a procrastinator, and of course, they don't book the tee time soon enough. So we got a 12 o'clock tee time. So I have 3 hours, a little over 3 hours, maybe 3 hours and 15 minutes to play. Oh yeah, I went shopping yesterday for clothes for like fall golfing. Thank God I wore a crew neck yesterday. It was so cold already. Hopefully that doesn't mean that winter's coming fast, because it really changed. It was a summer 95 degrees, 90 to 95 degrees last weekend, and now this weekend it's in 50s, 60s. So did I lose weight? I don't know if I lost weight. I definitely am trying to. I don't know if I did. I didn't weigh myself in a while. Fortunately, this Red Bull has sugar in it, but I bought it at the golf course, so I have an excuse. They didn't have sugar free. But I've been cutting out sugar and stuff. A lot of walking during golf. Why am I trying to lose weight? I don't feel like I'm flexible enough. I feel like an old man. Already feeling better. I go to a stretch clinic. It's called Stretch Lab. It's pretty cool. It's like a franchise. And I've been using the same therapist for a while. Since I started, really. And last week she was booked. So I tried someone else. My God. I thought she was gonna tear my legs off and my shoulders. She was very rough, but I think that's better. Like, I felt so much better after that. So I don't know how to go about it to like schedule with her more. Oh, it's so expensive. It's like I pay like $550 a month. I'm only going to do it for 3 months, and then I would just do like the basic plan. If you stretch at home, you'll be fine. It's just stretching initially at home is very difficult to push yourself through that threshold, you know. My this side is so much tighter. Like, there's a stretch called the open book, and you like lay on your side and you open up. Like this side I can't even go like, and this is the side I need for golf, right? This is the side I like. This side I could go all the way back, and this is as far as I could go back. I know we're not gonna go as far back in golf, but like, it just feels like it's limiting my range of motion. But yesterday I played really, really well for I didn't like keep track of score fully and stuff. I know I had a few pars. You know, I was intimidated still by playing with strangers and stuff, and it was all 4 singles, all different skill levels. One kid was freshman in high school, freaking playing blue tees and insane. There's an older guy who was decent. There was one guy that really, really sucked, so he kind of helped me get through the. He was really bad, and I was like, I had to warm up. Once I got my 5-iron dialed in, oh man, I don't need anything. I don't need a driver. I don't need nothing. Just give me a 5-iron, 7-iron, and the wedges, and I could play golf. All right, we got 4 minutes till the open. You should have a golf channel. Yeah, that's very difficult to do. I tried to film. I don't know how you would film, to be honest. I don't know if they go like the first tee time and they skip a bunch of holes. I don't know how they're by themselves at the course. I did do a little bit of we got 3 minutes. Hold on. We got 3 minutes here. Hopefully it's a good open again. A little short. I don't care. Oh, sorry. A little short. It's gonna be a tough par right here. I'm going for par. This is a par 3 course I play on a lot. We're gonna try our best. It's a very easy one, so. Most important is to avoid double. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. That could be. Yeah, I left the camera so far away because I chipped from here. 1 stroke left. I chipped from here. Than yesterday. This one's 187, I think. It's a long par 3. And it does it again. I hate this game. That happened twice today. All right, let me make sure copy trader is working. Okay, we're good. Oh, I got a Garmin watch and it just notified me of my TradeOvate account. Oh shit, that's sick. So I get notifications from TradeOvate because I'm logged in on my phone. It's got a notification. All right, guys, good luck if you're trading the open. Don't follow me into any sort of trades. I'm going a little risky today, but wish I had a button to change how many contracts I want to trade around the spot. Sure, there is a button for that. There's got to be a button for that. I'm gonna look for it after the open. Yes, take profit trader. You could trade before the open. The only thing you can't do in take profit trader is you can't trade the news, big news, red folder news, which we didn't have any today. All right, 1 minute till the open, guys. Good luck. It's Friday. Because if the open's good, I want to do more contracts. If the open is kind of slow, I would size down back to 3 contracts, you know, but. Oh, wait a minute. I won't be able to do something. Oh. My eval wouldn't have traded. Oh, shit. All right, we're good. I had too much size for eval. Let's go pop. Let's go. Aha. ORB is back, baby. $580 in 2 seconds. Wow, 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 wow. I'm an idiot. Traded an eval that was passed. I was so nervous about missing that eval, and that thing was already passed. I could have been stupid. I could have been very dumb. All right. Another $500 payout. That's 5 payouts this week with Take Profit Trader. Just activated these accounts and getting 5 payouts. Love these accounts. I passed one more yesterday, so I'll be at 3. Fortunately, I'm still waiting for the payout. It doesn't clear till later, around noon. So I can never trade both accounts. I made a little bit more profit on the live account. Look at that, 580. Or is that because of commissions? 562. Yeah, I made a little bit more on the live. What was the fill on that? So sell. So entry was 575. $5.25. So wow, the fill was better. The fill was better on the live account. That's why these prop firms, they say, "Oh, this is rigged. You can't do this on a live account." Yeah, you get better fills on live account because you don't go between the spread. If there is volume for your order, there is a chance you get better fills. Because on sim, like if you trade stocks on sim, it's so unrealistic. At least futures, the spread is a little tighter. But in futures, you can't get filled on sim. You can't get filled. If you're buying, you can't get filled on bid. You always get filled on market or bid or on ask, not bid. And the exit was 98.25 or 98.5. So exit was the same, but the entry was a tick better. I had slippage here and I didn't have slippage here. Love to see it. I love to see it. Paid for my Garmin watch. Paid for my Garmin watch just like that. All right, we got no evals to really trade. I have a 25K eval that renewed. Unreal. Why do I even bother? All right, let's check this hotkeys. Let's check those hotkeys. So hotkeys, quantity. Do not see it. Trading, cancel. This is a good hotkey to have. The flatten all button. I have the cancel or all. So basically, what I do is like, let's say, you know, because you can't bracket. So you can't bracket if I'm going long, right? And I don't like it, I just hit space and I cancel the orders. See how fast I could do that? My freaking watch is going bananas, but Oh man, feels good to win 5 for 5. Monday I messed it up. Monday I didn't win, but the ORB won, so sometimes that's better. Okay, if we have enough time for the 15-minute, we'll take it, but it's gonna have to trigger like pretty much soon after 9:45. I cannot wait. I almost missed my tea time yesterday. That's how bad I am with time management. So probably I should be getting off right now and getting ready for work, but I did some prep yesterday watching the Giants game. But I missed my tea time. Like I got to the course at like 2:43 for 2:40 tea time. What a rip. What a rip. Yeah, I was afraid of the short a little bit, to be honest, because of this. This is what's called a trap. Actually, well, I guess this low here. I wish I could do 4 contracts all the time because 580 is nice. That's going to be $500 after commission. I got 6 minutes still. But which account I'm going to trade? I think I'm going to... I could try my Tradeify account. But those accounts are not doing well. See, like... I need to be able to copy trade to Tradeify. All right, got my Tradeify ready. We'll take it on Tradeify. Less risk. Why does my screen keep going black? Dzień dobry. But yeah, I gotta drive very far for a wedding today, guys. Sorry for a short stream, but at least I streamed the open. This is how I make most of my money. Everyone knows that, so. Now I'm trading a live account. They can't say, oh, you can't do that. You can't do it on Sim, so. How about them Giants yesterday? Jeez. Let's have a green Friday, guys. Green Friday. I'm just waiting for the 15-minute trade to set up. What a rip, though. What a rip off the open. 80 points. Clean. Damn, Eric. Went short. Well, I've had really bad Fridays lately, so I know exactly how you feel. How do I use ATR? I use ATR simply to judge volatility. I don't use it for trading or executing trades. I use it for volatility to gauge how fast the market's moving. Just by looking at this number, by looking at it for a long time, I know if this number is 11, what the volatility is. Like, that's pretty volatile. It's not crazy, but it's decent. If volatility is low, you're gonna ignore setup. No, I'm just not gonna look for as big of a win. Maybe I'll adjust my This is the Garmin watch. It's not a Rolex. Don't make fun of me. Can't afford a Rolex right now. The gold is just going straight up. Can't afford a Rolex. I don't got $1 million in my bank liquid. I can't afford a Rolex. Yeah, like so, like. Oh wait a minute. 9:45. 9:45. What am I doing? All right, I'm taking that. So hard to judge the 15-minute opening setup. Like here, it's so much easier to see for me. So I want to retest. So 376. Yeah, I definitely chased that a little bit, but again, just lost track of time. Okay, now if it breaks, I'll add one more. I don't have that much stop loss here. It's a 100K account. I already had max loss once, so let's see. 15-minute again, did not fully trigger yet. I got in early again because I can't tell where the 15-minute is on here. I'm sure there's an indicator for it, but kind of got sidetracked looking at my watch. Why aren't I getting a fake Rolex like Jadon? I don't think his Rolex is fake. Anyone could buy a Rolex. I have friends that have Rolexes. That's the only reason why I don't want one, is you don't have to be rich to have a Rolex. So it doesn't do anything for me. I could buy 5 Rolexes right now and not even care. You know, like $10,000 to $15,000 ones. Could buy 5 of them and just the watch just doesn't have the same. When I was younger, I really wanted one. You know, anyone that knows watches knows that Rolex is not a high end brand for watches, right? Rolex is a high end watch brand for normal people. But there's no point of me having one. I'll buy one eventually if I have a wedding to go to or something. No, there's no way they're that much unless they went up that much in price. The date is pretty expensive, yeah. But if you get a full gold Rolex, right? If you get a full gold, is a lot different than you get. And I don't like gold. I'll show you guys which one I want. $17,000. This is the one I would buy. But is it gonna give me a notification? And is it gonna keep my golf score? Is it gonna tell me how far I am from the green? I don't think so. This bad boy is $400 and it tells me that, so. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We blew that account. That's why we can't buy a Rolex. Oh, Tradeify. I am so done with Tradeify until I can copy trade. I gotta set up either TradeSyncer with more accounts, or I really gotta focus and install NinjaTrader on this PC. Could have done the ORB on these accounts and they would have been doing well. 15-minute is just not working right now, and that's pretty sad because it was working so well when I took it. When I took that time off, I was focusing on the 15-minute and it was working so well. And right now it's not. It takes forever to trigger, but I don't really care. That's why I took it on this account, because I didn't care about this account. Once I hit a daily loss limit, it's impossible to save the account because the 20% consistency is just so hard to to get over. These are the watches that make an impression. There's a few brands. I mean, I like Rolex. But I'm saying it's not gonna do anything for me, right? If you're gonna buy something to show it off to other people, you're buying it for the wrong reason, and you're gonna realize how old that gets so fast. Yeah, Richard Mille, I'm not a huge fan of those watches, the way they look. But it's like, you know what Rolex reminds me of now? A BMW, like an M5 or M4. Just the kids ruin it, honestly. Like, I don't know. I just guess I'm getting old. Kids ruin it. The way they drive. I mean, I get asked to race, or they pull up right next to my ass. Like when I'm driving, I see like a BMW. I'm like, oh, here we go. He pulls up right up to me just so I notice him. Like, dude. So I had a conversation with a younger individual one time in the parking lot. He was asking me about my car, and he was asking about my opinion on, I think it was the G80 BMW. I'm like, it's nice, but if you wanna spend that kind of money, buy a used Porsche. You're not gonna regret it. Anyway, guys, I got 4 minutes. I'm done trading for the day. ORB did not work at all. It triggered beautifully, and it just didn't work. 15-minute. Just can't get consistent results with the 15-minute because the stop loss is massive. I mean, it's 1-to-1. Because when the 15-minute wins, it could be, a massive win as well. I would have to use one contract. Maybe we'll do that. One contract and let it go for 40 points. No, there's no holiday on Monday. Is there? Don't tell me that. There is a holiday in October, actually. You're right. October, Columbus Day. Oh, fuck. Is the stock market open on Columbus Day? No, it's open. Stock market is open. So if the stock market is open, we trade. Yep. I'll be back on Monday. I am gonna be driving for like 6 hours today. Drive 6 hours to DJ for 4 hours. And then go to play golf tomorrow. DJ another wedding. Tomorrow is a fire department wedding for a fire chief, so that should be fun. A lot of country music. And someday I have a baptism to go to for my friend. So busy weekend. Don't expect any videos. Alpine's got no time. I love how people tell me like, "Oh, I'm bored. You want to do something?" I'm like, I don't know what bored means. I don't think I've ever been bored in my life. I think the most boring thing I ever do nowadays is watch this market when it moves 10 points in a range. I think that's like the only time it's boring. Anyway, guys, hit the likes. And I'll see you all on Monday. Sorry for the short stream. I do have to go. Every time I had a wedding like this before, I would not stream on Friday because I didn't stream the opening range trade. Now I stream the opening range trade for a little bit. So I figured I might as well do it on stream since I'm going to do it anyway. And fifth payout from Take Profit Trader. 5 payouts in a row with Take Profit Trader. The streak is back. It's small payouts. But if I did those kind of gains for 7-8 days on Apex on 10 accounts, then it's massive payout. And that's what it starts. Now I'm getting a little bit more confident with the opening range trade. Even if it loses one time, it doesn't matter because it just won 5 times in a row, right? So if it loses one time, it's not going to be the end of the world. But when it loses back to back, and then you start to question it. So feeling good, and I'll see you all on Monday. Slaya, what's going on, bro? I gotta run. I'll see you guys. I'm driving by AC. I don't know if you guys know where Atlantic City is, but that's where I'm going. Not to AC, but right next to it. All right, guys. Adios. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for all the support. We're back, baby. We're back.